Totem Books, a Studio 5 Book Arts production. Totem Books, inspired by fetish idols, filmed in Studio 5, London, UK 2025. A few weeks ago, I cast my eye around Studio 5. Though busy, I had an hour or so of free time while waiting for various wet things such as adhesives, lacquers and inks to do their thing of drying, either in print racks, presses or of course on the bench. Just as nature abhors a vacuum, I have a very uneasy feeling about doing nothing, hence my eye being cast from bench to shelf and back to bench in the search of something to do that would only take about an hour or so. First, a hammer, a rather old ball pen if one is to be accurate. Nice. Second, a blank notebook, again for accuracy's sake, a quarter leather Bradell binding, a little bit of gold foil work on the spine there. Wonderful. Finally, a box of bayonet 20mm fine-cut tacks blued. Following a little thought and a rare eureka moment, I set to work gathering up this disparate collection. What could possibly go wrong? I asked myself. Some 4 loud hours and 560 tacks later, I had nailed it, literally. Fetish book art, or similar, I guess. Now, before anyone starts getting hot under the collar, I know some people do when the word fetish is mentioned, a little in the way of disambiguation. The work is inspired by fetish idols and fetish idol worship from around the world, in particular, I suppose, Africa, the Philippines, the Americas. In fact, nearly all cultures at some time or other in history have had some form of totem or fetish worship. And many art forms as well, so surrealists have sort of gone onto this thread. For further clarification, may I suggest a little bit of research. However, for those of us for whom time is tight, briefly, fetish idol worship could be thought of as sort of totems or objects that are believed to be infused with spiritual and or physical powers. Materials and forms are countless, from figures or effigies sculpted in clay, wax, parts of a tree such as roots and branches that resemble something or someone, articulated doll-like figures, abstract forms, sacred rocks, even soft drink bottles, of all been worshipped at some time or other. The potency of the associated powers can be further enhanced with the addition of other exotic materials, such as clothes, horns, nails, metal and otherwise, claws, fragments of human or animal skin, shells, all sorts of things, etc., etc., etc. It was during the process of hammering home the 560 tacks, and yes, I did count each and every one of them, that I realised that much of my work as a bookbinder and book artist could be thought of as working with and creating totems. I speak of books, of course. Books are often revered. Some have a spiritual content, and for some of us, the printed or written word contained in that book or those books often becomes pathways or a pathway for life. The text being made more potent with decorations and colour, illustrations, that sort of thing. The binding being enhanced with meaningful designs and various covering materials, including, yes, human skin and, of course, animal skin. In some cases, the book contains a requilicue of some sort. The book, in all its guises, is often revered, sacred, but always powerful. Bye-bye.